Hello and good afternoon, everyone over at Jerry's Painting and Staining. My name is Josh Nelson here at Midwest Valley Marketing. I know you guys spoke to Jennifer Kling, wanting some more information. She told you we'd get this custom video sent your way. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Nevertheless, we're going to jump into it here, figure out what it takes to get a great looking website and how to get found more online in order to start generating more customers and more profits based off of your website and your online presence. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at your website first, since we have that up. Not a bad looking website. That's your doesn't look like a logo up here. Definitely be nice to see your guys' logo on this website. You know, a little more customization. You got your services. That's great. Clickable contact us. Got to get a quote option. You got your click to call, contact information here and there. Get started button. But other than that, for the most part, it's a decent site. One thing I am seeing, you guys have a fair amount of content. But it's not optimized content. Google absolutely loves content on websites, and they'll rank you better for having better content alone. Not only that, we'll go into more of that in a second, but why we want good content is so we can stuff keywords in there that people are searching for your services. So we want to go out and we want to do the research and figure out what kind of research and keywords can we figure out that is the best for the painting industry. We've been helping painters just like yourself optimize their websites to get found better online. Another thing that I see right here that's a big red flag is that this is not connecting on here. Looks like it's reviews. You guys have your recent projects on here. And for the most part, you guys don't have a lot of contact forms or click to call us button on your guys' website either. We'd like to have a contact button or a click to call button every single time somebody scrolls, if at all possible, especially on mobile. People have the average attention span of 7 to 8 seconds online. And so if you have not grabbed your customer's attention in a fast way for them to reach you within those 7 to 8 seconds, most likely they're just going to go somewhere else that they can get that. So nevertheless, we definitely want to maybe consider changing up your guys' website. I love the background picture here. I think that's super awesome. I like that. But nevertheless, we want to make sure that it's optimized, right? So people can find us. How do we do that, Josh? Well, one thing we can do is we can actually take your URL right here at the top, which is also your domain name, and we can bring it over here into this tool we like to use called Ahrefs. Ahrefs gives us a good guideline of where you sit with backlinks, keywords, referring domains that are hosting all of your backlinks, where your website's out there online, how many other different businesses or pages online that your website is under. So we're also going to take it and compare you to your top competitor within a few different areas. I know you guys are in Withee, Wisconsin, if I'm saying that correctly. So something close to that is actually Eau Claire. We also have some bigger cities that we can compare to later on. But we want to kind of find one of your bigger areas because we want to try to target areas that have a larger search volume. That's where most of your profits are going to come into. But nevertheless, we got your Ahrefs pulled up here. So a few things that we can see are your UR and your DR. We want this to be a 1-to-1 ratio. If you are a perfect 1-to-1 ratio, a 9-to-9 or a 22-to-22, you are guaranteed going to be in the first spot on Google. And what that means is that you've used the correct types of backlinks that draw power to and from your site. You have all kinds of optimized organic keywords on your website, all kinds of referring domains that shows that there's a bunch of trust, and that's how Google really gets you to the top. And how we can do that is actually compare you, like I said, to your competitor. Right now, one thing I want you to focus on is the organic traffic you guys are getting and these three numbers right here. Don't worry about all the other stuff. But like I said, we're going to compare you to your top competition in Eau Claire, right? Since that's fairly close, I know you guys do all of Wisconsin, but since Eau Claire is fairly close, it's a large area, we're going to use Shay's Painting LLC, and we're going to see what they're doing online that's optimized them to get to the top. Unfortunately, they don't have good numbers either, which means good things for you that if you stick any time into your SEO or your search engine optimization, which is this, you guys can start to rank better online as well. Again, their 1-to-1 ratio right here is absolutely terrible, which means that their backlinks that they have in their website are not great backlinks at all. They do have 24 organic keywords, and so that's something we want to compare you to. What keywords do they have in their website, and how many other keywords are in all of your other competitors' websites that really will start ranking you better online? One thing we're looking here for is search volume, right? So right here, Call Shay, which is an odd one to have on their website. There's a 1,900 search volume for that word. Painting LLC, that's probably more fitting for you guys. there's 100 search volume for that every single month. Staining porches, there's 150 search volume for that every single month. Sherwin-Williams Eau Claire might be a good one to have on your website. Doesn't necessarily mean that you guys are a Sherwin-Williams. There's 500 search volume for that. Claire Paint, odd keyword, 600 search volume for that. So once we start to add up all of these keywords, I mean, even if we look at these three right here, that's 700 potential people searching for your services every single month. We don't want to just look at just generalized keywords. We want to find localized keywords that'll rank, all kinds of different things like that. It takes a lot of research. Another thing we can do is we can actually go into you and your competitors' backlinks as well. Figure out what good backlinks that you guys have and what bad backlinks you and your competitors have. When it comes to backlinks, we always want to focus on quality backlinks. Most companies that do backlinks and SEO, they think it's all a numbers game. Sure, to an extent it is, but it's always about quality. We want to get that 1-to-1 ratio, right? So we want to make sure we have all different kinds of backlinks on our website as well. Another thing I wanted to show you here is the Google Business Profile. So I know we talked about Eau Claire. We found Chase Painting as the #1 company in painting for Eau Claire. We're going to search a larger one too, since you guys service all of Wisconsin. I wanted to show you an even larger option here. So we went to Milwaukee, right? I know it's a little bit east for you guys. Not a big deal. If you guys service the area, though, you want to make sure that you're found there also. So your top competitions right here are Certa Pro Painters, Pro Painter Mike LLC, and Color Wheel Painting. One thing that you guys want to focus on your Google Business Profile, I noticed you only have 5 reviews. Definitely get your reviews up. You want to make sure that this is optimized so that way you can be in the top 3 spots here as well. I noticed when I searched Whitney, Wisconsin, you guys are the first ones that popped up. That's great, but you service a larger area. So you want to make sure that you're found all over in all shapes and forms at all possible. And when we talked about SEO, it is not including this Google Business Profile. It's actually down here in the organic section. So see right here, we have CertaPros.com Milwaukee. So one thing we can do is we can take their website as well, and same thing we did for the other guys. We can copy and paste them into Ahrefs also. And we're going to show you the difference between you guys and a big dog in a big city, kind of what the numbers look like there also. So once we get this loading up here, my computer's kind of slow. You can really see that once you start to put backlinks and organic keywords into your website, it's crazy how fast these numbers will start to go up. Like I said, CertaPro is right here. Look at that. They're a big company. This is just their Milwaukee location alone. Their URDR numbers are way up there, difference compared to you and Chase Painting. They have 509 backlinks, 107 referring domains. I'm curious to know how many keywords they've got and what kind of organic traffic they're getting. So that's what we really want to focus on, is getting that organic traffic. But nevertheless, this doesn't want to load here. So just to prove to you that some bigger numbers really do start to affect all of your SEO. But with that being said, everybody over at Jerry's Painting and Staining, my name is Josh Nelson again here at Midwest Valley Marketing. If you got this far in the video, thank you for your patience. I know I got kind of long with a lot of information. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to reach back out to me. Midwest Valley Marketing, myself or Jen, thank you and have a great day.